What's up, this is Squad 24 for today with Farming Simulator 17 video. Today we'll be camping at the car show here on the Mowing Map. We'll be trailering our 1950 Chevy pickup truck with a new car trailer, and we'll be using the Chevy 3500HD Duramax with a camper shell on the back. We'll hop on the inside of the Chevy, we'll be loading up here, then we'll be making our way over to the final car show of the season. Old cars, new sports cars, and some pretty cool pickup trucks will be there today. And we'll also be camping right next door at the forest, and the local car dealership did set this up, which is pretty cool of them. They want to showcase all the pretty cool cars on the Mowing Map before the winter season comes upon us, and all the cars will be stored for the winter season. So we'll be hopping into the old Chevy. I did feature this one in mod review, and I thought that this would be a pretty cool way to showcase all these old cars here in Farming Simulator. And we actually did one at the start of the year, so this is a pretty cool way to end the car showcase season. So we'll kind of load up. We do have to be pretty careful making sure we aren't going to scrape the paint, since we did get this resprayed, and overall this thing came out very nice. Looks like this side did not go on that well, so kind of reposition might take us a few tries, and I think that we might need to look into an enclosed trailer maybe for next year to protect the paint from bugs or even anything else and keep it out of the elements. But I really do like this Chevy Duramax. Looks pretty cool, and having a camper shell on the back makes it a very versatile truck, since we just kind of jack up the camper, drive out, and we have a working pickup truck with a bed on it, which is pretty cool. So we will actually be kind of heading out onto the highway. It's a little bit easier than heading through the town, through all the different streets and everything like that. But this is one pretty cool setup, and while we are at the forest camping, we will be setting up a campfire, which will also be pretty cool, because the nights do get pretty cold now since it is fall, and like I was saying, awesome way to end kind of the fall and the showcase season for cars. And we will pretty soon be doing a lot more snow related videos, which would be pretty cool. And I really do appreciate all the support on the daily content. It's a lot of fun doing daily farming sim videos. You guys are awesome with all of the positive feedback, and I do appreciate it, and thank you. So we'll actually be getting onto the highway here, and we'll have to go up the on-ramp and then onto it, which is pretty awesome. I really do like this highway, and take a look at that, guys. We are passing by the Toyota dealership. We did deliver a few Toyota trucks a few weeks ago there, which was awesome. So we getting on here, you guys can see the river is in the background, and I mean it's pretty much a river and a lake combined, which is pretty cool. We'll be getting on here. Looks like the truck is bouncing around just a little bit, and we do not actually have any tie down straps. We'll definitely have to look into that, and I think it will be very realistic for Farming Simulator to kind of have tie down straps for the wheels of the trucks. That'll be a pretty cool feature, and I think that will be awesome. If you do have any cool video ideas, let me know down below in the comments. I always do enjoy doing videos that you guys do create, and I do appreciate all of those submissions down below in the comments. And I hope you guys are having a great day today. Mine's going well, so let me know how yours is. We are now getting off the highway, and this is a very easy transportation system. The highway is. It's just pretty much going in a straight line or even curves, but sometimes it does get very busy. So now we are going over the bridge, over the highway, which is awesome. And as you guys can see, the highway goes for a pretty long distance. So the local car dealership is hosting it, like I was saying earlier, to have all of these old vehicles come out. And we will actually be driving this old vehicle kind of around this side of the town. And it is so far from our house that I thought it would be pretty cool to camp. And this Chevy Duramax is doing one great job towing. I really do like the model of it. The creators did a great job on it, and I would also like to thank all of the mod creators for all their hard work into each and every mod that I do feature in videos. And I mean, this Chevy truck looks awesome. We've been using it a lot, and I mean, having a camper on the back is awesome. Good to go out on some weekend fun, and it is a weekend, which is pretty cool. So we are arriving here at the car show. Take a look at all of the cars. Looks like there's a section for the newer cars, there's a section for trucks, and then there's a section for older ones, which is pretty cool. So what we will be doing is we'll kind of take a look around once. Alright, we'll be unloading our pickup truck. We'll take a walk around, then we'll go set up our campsite. And there's a lot of different types of cars here, which is pretty cool. So we'll be hopping into the old 1950 Chevy pickup truck. We did keep this in really good condition, and you guys can see there's a lot of other trucks here. So we'll kind of back up, and I think we'll first kind of take a look at all of the trucks. So we got our 1950 Chevy pickup truck, a 2017 Ford Raptor. This is one epic truck, very special truck. Up next, looks like we have a Hummer with some pretty cool lights up top, and take a look at this Chevy Silverado Sport. This thing looks awesome, customized lights, steps, and it looks like it is lowered with custom wheels on it, which is pretty cool. And this is also supposed to kind of present all of these pretty cool vehicles in Farming Simulator that we don't normally use on a day-to-day basis. Up next, you guys can see there's a Blazer over here, very nicely done, really good, well kept. Next up, we have a El Camino. This thing looks awesome. I really do like it a lot. Has almost like a mini truck bed, which is awesome. Then you guys can see we have a Chevy Impala here, which is also pretty cool, two-door. I mean, this looks awesome. And take a look at this. Looks like a race car driver brought their BMW car. Looks like there's a roll cage on the inside. I mean, this thing looks awesome all around. Even has a hitch in the back, which is pretty interesting. And take a look at this brand new car lineup. You have a Bugatti here, very, very expensive. Must be one really well business person here on the Mowing Map. You have the Hellcat, which is awesome. I mean, take a look at that. We might have to kind of buy this and lower it down. That would be pretty cool. Then we actually have our Porsche GT4. I mean, this thing looks pretty cool. We did actually take this one out camping. That looks awesome. And we actually did also take out the Nissan GTR 2013 model year. So, I mean, there's a lot of different types of vehicles here. Awesome how you have a kind of a awesome newer cars, older ones, and even a race car, along with a few trucks, which is pretty cool. So like I was saying, guys, we will be taking this and our Porsche GT4 for a spin around the town. Then we'll be going and setting up our campgrounds. So we'll kind of pull this out. Now, this is a pretty slow truck. No need to kind of go fast with this. This is mainly for cruising around, and having it bright orange is awesome. It really catches the eye of everybody. Take a look at this. I mean, the wheels on it, this cruises really well, and the suspension for this old truck is awesome. If you do have any cool video ideas, let me know down below in the comments. Like I was saying earlier, you guys actually did request this one, a few of you guys, which was pretty cool. And I did do one of these in the spring. And if you guys haven't checked that out, I do recommend you do, because there's many different vehicles featured in that one. So take a look at that, guys. This was awesome, but I'm very excited for that GT4, the Porsche. And I mean, that's one awesome coupe. So we'll kind of hop in that. Up next, we'll be hopping in the Porsche GT4. This is one of my favorite cars. Looks pretty cool, and it is overall awesome performance-wise. So we'll be taking this around, see how it handles. And I mean, take a look at the speed. We do not want to get a speeding ticket, but we'll definitely kind of go pretty fast. So it looks like we do have a GoPro set up. We'll kind of cruise around here, and I mean, sometimes at car shows they do kind of cruise around just a little bit, even give people rides, which is pretty cool. I really do like seeing that, everything like that. So as you guys can see, we are cruising around. We'll kind of head back over to the local dealership. I mean, you guys can see that this is one major dealership here on the Mowing Map. Very large, and they do have a pretty good repair facility also on the side. But overall, this vehicle was pretty awesome. So next up, we'll kind of raise the ramps of the trailer, and we'll head over to the campgrounds area. And we'll be camping throughout the weekend, since I mean, weekend camping and the final car show before the winter hits. This was one of the best days out of the rest of the month and the fall season, and they decided to have the car show. So up next, we'll kind of turn around here. It looks like we are just able to, and we'll kind of head over. Now, we do not actually have like an ATV or ATV trailer with us, so if we do find like a smaller or an older tree, we'll just kind of load some of the wood onto the front of the trailer, then we'll kind of set it up at our campsite. So like we're saying, we'll be leaving the car there throughout the weekend and for the first few days of the business week, since there will be many people coming by. But take a look at that, guys. We arrived here at the campgrounds, the forest area. So next up, we will have to find a pretty cool campground area. And I really do like how the forest is right next to the car dealership. That's awesome. How you can do a little bit of camping and car show. So it looks like there's this pretty small tree right over here. So I think we'll kind of cut this one down and we'll load it onto the trailer. And we'll definitely have to kind of sweep the trailer, make sure it's all clean before we load on our truck. and I hope you guys are having a great day today. I'm very excited for all the very cool videos coming to the channel, and you guys really do mean a lot to me, and I do appreciate each and every one of you supporting and watching all of the daily videos. I put a lot of hard work into it, and I really do enjoy doing daily farm sim videos and featuring a different game on the channel for the second one. That's awesome. So as you guys can see, it looks like it's rolling around just a little bit, but we are able to overcome that. And once we kind of do this, I want to go pretty far into the woods, kind of where a lot of the trees is, because it's going to be pretty quiet and overall very nice camping area. So we'll continue to cut this down. We are using the steel chainsaw, very nicely done. I mean, I will look into getting the wood chip mod, which leaves the wood chips behind, very realistic, and I do strive for the realism, and I want to be as realistic, so that's always awesome. I really do like that. So this one is a little bit long, but that is okay, because I mean, this one is small, and if we cut it too small, then some of it will disappear. So we'll be loading this on, and as we load up all the wood, I want to be pretty careful. I do not want to damage any of the wood on the trailer, because we want to keep this trailer as good as we can. And like I was saying earlier, this is brand new to us. We just got it last week, and I want to keep it looking nice, and I do not want to repair a brand new one. So as you guys can see, looks like we have all the firewood now. These are a little too big, but that's okay, and I mean, we could always cut them down once we do it. So as you guys can see, we got it loaded up. We'll just kind of strap down a few. Let's strap down just a few to stop them from rolling around. That's all we really need. So as you guys can see, we did that. We'll hop back into the Duramax, and I'm thinking we'll kind of go way back in here. So we'll kind of turn off the trails, and this looks like a pretty good area. Actually, no, we'll kind of go a little bit further and get a little bit of that water view. So let's take a look. Looks like actually right up here, that looks awesome. We can see the water from here. So we'll kind of disconnect the trailer and park this right over here. As you guys can see, we could get into the back of the camper once we disconnect it a lot easier. So hope you guys enjoyed today's camping video, going to the car show, coming over here to the campgrounds, cutting up some firewood, and getting ready for the night. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more.